configuration of DHCL on the VLAN and DHCL on the router. So let's start. I'll pick this, then this, and let me choose, okay, I need for this, so hold your control key, then click on it so that you can get multiple of it in the system. So after that, the next thing is to do is to choose this. This is an automatic choose connection type. It's a cable that we use for automatic, but normally we used to use the straight through cable, which is good. Straight through cable, which is good for the connection of two different devices. So consider I'm collecting them. I have to connect every one of them to the switch. So after the connection, then I will do the configuration on the switch. So don't click on the physical, don't go to the config, go to the CLI. From the CLI, I'll press enter. After the enter, I'll press EN, which is enable. Then COFT. After the COFT, then I will now create a VLAN 10. VLAN 10. Then name for the VLAN, and name it anything that comes to your mind. But I will name it ICT. So ICT. Then the next thing for you to exit, you exit. Then you will now create another VLAN, which is VLAN what? VLAN 20. VLAN 20. You will name it just the same way I did, but the name here is going to be different. Let me name it HR as Human Resources Department. Exit again. So after that, the next thing I will do, I will make sure that I configure the VLAN on the switch. So let me configure the VLAN on the switch. That is interface. Let me minimize. So this one is interface 2, interface 3. Can you see? Interface 4 and interface 5. So it shows that we configure 2 and 3 together and 4 and 5 together. Okay, let's continue. So here I will say int. So since it's 2 interface, it will be in range. So it will be in range. That is 2 to 3. So then I'll configure it on the switch, just like giving it a room. The switch ports mode is just like giving it a room. You want to allocate mode access. You want to allocate a room to it. Send switch ports access. Or you've already given it a room now. Switch port access VLAN. Let VLAN 10. So VLAN 10. Then the next thing is for you to exit. So I've done that. The next thing is the next interface. So for the second VLAN, which is what? Range. So they are in range. So the range is going to be 4 to 5. So after that, you create a switch port also, just allocating a room or allocating a department. So mode access. No, it should be mode access. So after that, then switch again, switch ports, access VLAN. This time now is VLAN 20 that is getting the room. VLAN 20, then you exit. So after you've exited, then the next thing is to do is to make sure that you configure here. Look at it. We have FAO/1 here. This is where we're going to trunk. We are going to trunk this side. We will trunk it. Let me trunk it. We trunk that side. So let's trunk it. Trunk is just like the major road. So int F. So that's the major road. Then switch ports. Just only check your spelling due to typographical error. Switch ports mode going to be trunk. I've trunk it. Then the next thing I will do is to exit, because I've trunk it. That's the major road. So I've exited. Then the next thing is to end it. So I've saved it. Anytime you are working on switch, make sure you save it. So memory, then that is the final configuration for switch. So the next thing we're going to do now